So now, the next thing you mentioned, the next thing was about Jezebel. Anybody heard about Jezebel? You know who Jezebel is? Tell me about Jezebel.
I heard about, no, that was Mary that got the whole, right?
Yeah, you're married.
I know the Jezebel.
Jezebel is a wicked woman, correct? Okay, so now you learned about Jezebel in church. I'm going to give you some characteristics of a Jezebel woman. A Jezebel woman is a woman that will not do what this Bible says. Give me that in Revelation 2. You read the one in Kings, but Revelation 2 gives you a little more.
Revelation 2 verse 20. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee.
Here it comes.
Because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which thou callest herself a prophetess.
So this woman Jezebel calls herself a prophetess. Come on.
To teach and to seduce my servants.
Here's a question. Are women, according to God, are women allowed to teach men?
No, man.
Why you say no?
Men are the leaders. Man.
Men are the leaders. What do you say?
I mean, I've heard it before, but
You've heard what before?
that women aren't supposed to like really preach.
What do you hear?
Women can teach, but they're going to teach the kids, but they can't teach men.
Maybe like not like a married woman. Maybe she
man is
won't be able to teach a man like another man.
Okay.
But like
Something
like that, like a man. You know?
Let's see what the Bible says. Come on, 1 Timothy 2. We'll call it and read it.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in...
Wait, does everybody understand that?
Yeah.
The pastor in your church, is a male or female? Male, okay. Any women deaconesses and all that stuff? Okay. So now, do your church teach that you're the Israelites? It's yes or no?
They never mentioned.
Come out of that. You got to come out of that. It's high time you Latinos and you blacks and Latinos return to the truth that you're the Israelites, because these churches ain't teaching you your identity. Who you are is very important according to God, because there are judgments for different nations in here. How you gonna know what judgment gonna come on us if you don't know who you are? Right? For example, if it said I'm gonna kill all Dominicans, wouldn't you want to know if that's what the Bible says? If it said I'm gonna kill all blacks, wouldn't you want to know what the Bible says? So now, gentlemen, get on Christ in a second. Jezebel was a teacher, right? That's the first strike, correct? How do you think Jezebel dressed? Read on. Very provocative?
To teach and to seduce my servants.
She was a very seductive woman. Come on.
To commit fornication.
And she taught them to commit sexual sin. That's what fornication is.
And to eat things sacrificed unto idols.
And she taught the Israelites to eat things sacrificed unto idols. Now, get me Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
Deuteronomy 22, verse 5.
God gives us a dress code. He gave us, the Israelites, a dress code. Come on.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What does that mean?
Pants.
Okay, pants. What?
Like flag. You know?
Meaning pants. In the South, they call them breeches. Okay? Many women today
Tight
wear
pants.
pants. Okay? It could be tight pants. It could be baggy pants. They are not supposed to wear it. Spandex. Because one time spandex was, what was the origin of spandex?
To work out.
To keep warm. It was underwear. It was drawers.
Oh, get out of here.
Then some white woman decided, hey, I look kind of sexy in this. And every black woman and Hispanic woman said, let me follow her lead. Read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Come on.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man wear a dress or a bra and panties. You understand? Everybody understand? You understand that, brother? Now, Proverbs 7 and 10. Watch this. Watch this.
Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
This is another quality of Jezebel. She met him with the clothing of a hoe. Harlot means hoe. Back when I was young, maybe you yourself, you could tell a difference between a good woman and a hoe. But today,
No, you can't.
you cannot tell a difference.
Strippers look more respectable than the average.
No, I'm talking about what they clothes on.
Yeah,
Have you ever
what they
seen
clothes
some
on.
strippers?
Yeah, I understand.
The way they dress totally different from when they're on the
Because they do
stage.
that all day.
Yeah.
So usually, you know, they dress regular, where regular girls that just go to work. I say regular, meaning you go to work, you deal with taking
Yeah,
your family.
man.
They're more they look more like strippers walking
Then
the
the
street.
strippers do
now,
when
if
the
you
strippers
go-
walk the street.
One thing about clothing we learned thus far, women are not supposed to wear what?
Pants.
Pants. Your mama wear pants? Your girlfriend wear pants? Sometimes I answer yes. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you? You wear pants sometimes?
Yeah.
See that? So now that's one law of that Jezebel spirit. This is how you know if you got it or not. Now read this part again.
Proverbs
I'm not
7.
calling you a hoe or anything.
Proverbs 7 verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot,
Met him with a woman with the clothing of a harlot. Come on.
and subtle of heart.
And she's tricky, she's subtle. A lot of brothers get tricked by this woman who's dressed like a hoe. You see him on Maury Povich. You see him on Jerry Springer.
I don't watch
Right.
them
You see him at work.
I don't want
Come
I
on.
know
She
what
is
you're saying.
loud.
What? She's what?
She is loud.
Can y'all tell me about black and Latino women? What are their characteristics? Loud.
But not all, man.
9 out of 10.
I
Nine out of
not like
10.
no loud women.
Right, brother? See, he says yes, they loud as hell.
Yeah, but I don't mess with no loud
And
women.
that's good for you. I feel the same way. Come on, read
She
that.
is loud and stubborn.
And she's stubborn. You try to tell her, your mommy, do this shit. I'm not doing that.
witnessed that just a little
Right, we just witnessed the woman running her mouth.
I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there. Because you messing around, she could have been right
I
behind.
hit you with that daggone thing she had.
Her feet abide not in her house.
Read the verse again.
Proverbs 7 verse 11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
She don't stay at home and take care of the kids and take care of the house. This type of woman is a loud, big mouth woman. Read.
Now is she without. Now in the street.
She in the street, she's in the clubs hanging out. A lot of these sisters got babies. They say, Mommy, take care of my baby. Where you going, baby? I'm going to the club. This is what the Bible's talking about. This is why these married women, they got husbands, they go home and they got diseases. Give me Ecclesiasticus 23 about women. Watch this. Women that sneak out on their man and have babies by other men. Then come back home. Where you from? Santo Domingo? You from here? What's your
Still working.
okay, you Puerto Rican?
Oh, well, Black American.
Black American. Okay. I'm gonna tell you about where you from, brother.
I'm just saying that for the sake of the conversation.
Okay.
I don't subscribe to that at
Okay,
all.
I understand. Where you from, brother? Dominican? It's okay. I used to work downtown Manhattan. A lot of Dominican sisters there. And they had a lot of boyfriends. And I say, but wait a minute, don't you got a man in Santo Domingo? They go, yes, Poppy, but what they don't know won't kill them. Get me that Ecclesiastes 23 about having children. You know, I get straight to the point.
Ecclesiastes 23 verse 22.
Listen to this.
Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bringeth in an heir by another.
So shall it go with a woman that leaves her husband and brings in an heir, meaning a child, by another man. Come on.
For
first thing she did,
she hath disobeyed the law of the Most High.
she disobeyed the Lord of Most High.
And secondly,
She
hath trespassed against her own husband.
trespassed against her own husband. Come
And
on.
thirdly,
And the third sin,
she hath played the
she
whore
played the hoe
in adultery
in adultery. Come on.
and brought children by another man.
You see that every day. Every day you be like, your mom, as dark as I am, if I got my wife give a baby with light skin and blue, I'll be, wait a minute. My baby ends up looking like my man over here. I'll be like, yo, what's my wife and me dark skin? I go, if my baby come out like him, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up? Or him and his wife, the baby come out like me. Yo, what's up, mom? What's going on here? You know somebody been tempted, right? Okay, was that it, Kyle?
Verse 24.
Come on.
She shall be brought out to the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children.
That's inquisition shall be made. This is what God says. Inquire about that baby. Whose child is that? So the Lord knows. So today they got DNA testing and all that, paternity testing.
Yeah.
But the Lord Almighty knows. Because some brothers never had a DNA test, a paternity test. God says, I'm going to be the judge of this thing. When bad things happen to that child and that mother, it's all judgment of the one true. You can't escape him. You can't. That's why you see mothers and children run down in the middle of the street. You be like, yo, why did God do that? Why did God allow that to happen? If you can rewind the time, you know why God allows certain things to go down. But as men and women, sometimes we don't know. Oh, it was the devil. It was an accident. No. There's no accident. Come on.
Psalm 68 verse 20. He is our God, is the God of salvation, and unto God the Lord belong the issues from death.
See that? Who creates the issues of death? God the Lord. Give me that one in 1 Samuel 2 and 6. I'm going to show you some more, because somebody might say God don't kill. They say to us, oh, y'all false prophets. My God don't kill nobody. We just read Psalm 68.
Yeah.
Now let's read 1 Samuel 2 and 6. Come on.
1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
The Lord what?
The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
So who kills, brother? The Lord. Who kills, sister? The Lord does that. And he makes alive. He brings life back. When you're in a hospital on your dying bed, he's the one. You might give praise to the white man, but God says, no, I'm the one that gives you life. I'm the one that gives that man the skill to bring you back. Come on.
Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me.
That's right.
I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
You see that? So when God brings a judgment, you can't deliver somebody. Like when God brings a famine in Africa, you can't say, let's send a care package in and stop the famine. You can't do it. Okay? Like Katrina, when the floods came, you could not stop that. Okay? What you got for me?
Isaiah 45 verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
That I, the Lord, do all these. So you understand about Jezebel, the characteristics of her? 1 Corinthians 14:31, please.
1 Corinthians 14 verse 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
So all these churches where you got women as pastors and leaders, they're out of order with God. Out of order. And they're the ones that allow their daughters. Give me that Leviticus 19:29. I'm getting on the woman because the woman is the ones that teach who? The kids. It's the man's job to guide the woman. It's the woman's job to guide the child. But it's all out of order. Not only is she guiding the child, she's guiding the husband too. Call and read it.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter.
Read it louder.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
How do you prostitute your daughter to cause her to be a whore? Anybody got an idea?
Put pageants.
Putting what?
Put her in like.
Putting her in a beauty pageant. Okay. Give me another way.
Make her famous.
Make her famous. Anything else? How about this?
Dressing her like with tight pants.
Okay, I like that. Dressing her out of order. You putting little Sarah in spandex. You putting little Sarah in mini skirts. Okay? That's, read it again.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
Here's what they say in the ghetto. When you get 15, you can get a what? A boyfriend. You had a girlfriend. You had a girlfriend, right? We all had girlfriends when we was ignorant. What did we do when we got girlfriends?
Sex.
See that? Sex. Read it again.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
There's no boyfriends or girlfriends according to God because it promotes, give me some words, it promotes a sexual lifestyle. It promotes AIDS, gonorrhea, syphilis, yeast infections.
Divorce.
Divorce. That's why a lot of our young girls are sickened in the hospital. Huh? Reckless breeding, right. Okay? Little Johnny, where your daddy? I don't know who my daddy is. On Maury Povich with 3 different men. Maury, I think he's baby daddy. Look at his nose, Maury. He's not the baby daddy. Ah! Then you get the next man. Maury, he's the daddy. Look at his lips. That's the baby daddy. He is not the baby daddy. Okay, Maury, here's the next one. He's the baby daddy. Look at his hair. He is not. You see it all the time.
Here's a question.
90% of our what? Read it, say it
It
again.
says 90% of our women are born without 2 parents.
Born without 2 parents. Children are born without 2 parents. All that is that what we read in Leviticus 19:20. Read it again.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness.
So let me ask